Hey guys, welcome to another vlog and to a new series on my channel. So I've been trying to come up with a name like all day for this series that I'm doing, and the only thing that really is fitting for me right now is Project Sophie. So I went through like a million different kinds of names, and I just didn't want to be like pigeonholed into like Project Summer Body, Project Fitness, because I'm not just going to be working on my body, my fitness, it's also like my actual health, my well-being, my mental health, my confidence, my whole self. So I think Project Sophie was the best. Project Laundry is happening back there. All of our laundry's in the backseat. So right now, Project Sophie is going to be all about me getting ready for summer, getting my fitness on. I'm 25 years old, and I've come to the realization that I've never actually been fully happy with my body. I've just never actually felt 100% confident and like excited to put a bathing suit on, which is so sad. And it's not to say that like I don't accept myself or think that I'm beautiful or anything like that, because I do, and like I go through moments of feeling more confident than others, but honestly the majority of the time I don't feel my best and I don't feel super confident. I just never want to put a bathing suit on because it gives me anxiety, because I know that I'm not where I want to be physically. I haven't actually worked hard on my body, on my fitness, on my health. I've always been health conscious, but I haven't actually fully committed to my health and fitness journey. I feel like I've been putting this off for so long. I'm 25 years old. Life is way too short to be unhappy with certain areas of life. At the end of the day, I just want to feel like I've actually taken care of my body. I'm not going to say I don't care about the way I look, because most people do. I definitely do. But the main goal with this is to actually feel good, feel healthy, and just feel like I've actually taken care of my body and loved my body. It's all just about self-love and confidence and treating my body, mind, and my soul right. Okay, so to begin, Project Sophie is going to start off with intermittent fasting. I've kind of toyed with intermittent fasting in the past, but I've never been consistent about it. Story of my life. Consistency is key, but I've never been able to remain consistent on like really healthy habits. But that's all behind me now, because this is the new Sophie. So I'm gonna try this intermittent fasting thing. I am gonna be eating plant-based as I usually do for this duration. And plant-based to me does not mean vegan. It just means I'm eating mostly plants. I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to be perfect, but I am going to eat mostly non-processed, healthy things. I'm going to definitely be incorporating a lot of recipes, my workouts, my progress, my weight loss, all that kind of stuff. That's kind of the idea, and I need to get on with my day because I've been sitting here for 15 minutes talking to the camera, but I will update you when I have my first meal. It's currently 2 o'clock, and I'm genuinely not even hungry yet. I'm going to check in here later and talk about like everything intermittent fasting and what my plans are with it, and just like how I plan to do it basically. So yeah, I'll talk to you about that later, but for now I need to go to Anthropology and get a birthday gift for my cousin, because her birthday was on Wednesday and I'm gonna see her this weekend. Yay. Then I need to go eat something because it's 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet, which is part of the plan, but I will explain more later. It's a little bit later now, and I just finished having my first meal of the day, ironically. For day 1 of Project Sophie, getting lean and healthy, I had a mac and cheese. But it is a vegan mac and cheese, and that doesn't mean that it's like low calorie or anything, because I don't think it was at all. But it was just really what I was craving today, so I thought I would just keep it real, because it's not about being perfect, it's about being happy and feeling good. So that's what I'm doing. It's very delicious. I actually couldn't finish it. I think I had like 3/4 of the box, which is still a lot, because I think one box is supposed to feed like at least 2 people. My goal is to drink 3 of these a day, which is definitely doable. Alright, I'm back in the kitchen and I'm about to make my vegan chocolate chip cookies. They're actually gluten-free, vegan, free of refined sugars, and just really, really, really delicious. I already have this recipe up on my Instagram and on my blog, so this is kind of redundant, but I was planning on making them tonight and I'm vlogging today, so I thought why not just vlog it so I can have it on YouTube as well. These are all the ingredients that I'm going to be using. Not Josh and not the green juice. The only issue right now is that I'm running out of these. There's only like a tiny handful left of these, which are my favorite chocolate chips. But I thought I would get a little bit creative and add a couple of these in the mix. I'm gonna chop them up, obviously. But these are the most amazing, like vegan, all natural peanut butter cups. They're so good. So those are gonna go in as well. I usually double this recipe, but today, since I don't have enough chocolate chips to make 2 batches, or apple cider vinegar, I'm like running out of some stuff. I'm just gonna make a single batch. So a single batch makes about 14 cookies, depending on how big you make them. 2 cups of almond flour. And it really has to be like a super finely milled almond flour from blanched almonds. I just find that it tastes way better and more like a real cookie. Not like a healthy cookie, it tastes like a real cookie. This is the best deal that we've been able to find. We got it on Amazon. So 4 tablespoons equals 1/4 of a cup. This is a 2 tablespoon measurement, and I'm putting 2 of them. So that equals 4 tablespoons of maple syrup, which equals 1/4 of a cup. And this is really dirty with coconut oil because the next ingredient is coconut oil. So far I've put in 2 cups of almond flour, 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup, and also another 1/4 of a cup of melted coconut oil. And I just melt this in the microwave. Also 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. This helps it to rise, and you don't taste it at all, so don't worry. Oh my gosh, there's never been a more perfect teaspoon. Wow, it's my lucky day. Alrighty. Oh, you can hear it like fizzing. When the apple cider vinegar and the baking soda mix, they get all fizzy, and it helps it to rise. So the key to this recipe that I've learned the hard way is to not overmix it. You cannot overmix this, or else it will get like really hard and dense and not crumbly and delicious. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of this, but as most recipes go, I just preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I would usually use about a cup of these chocolate chips, but I don't have that many left here. I only have like a tiny bit left. Then I'm also gonna do like 4 peanut butter cups. Because why not? I've never done this before, but I think it's gonna work out great. I can't imagine it going wrong, you know? 4 of these, and I'm actually gonna mix up this batter first and then add them in. Like I said, the key is to not over mix this, or else it will go very like dense and really hard, like a hockey puck. It's not delicious. What? Why are you laughing at me?
It's okay.
Oh, I almost forgot to add salt. It only needs like a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I like to use the pink Himalayan salt. So only mix until it's like just combined. Now I'm adding in my peanut butter cups. I'm so excited to see how these turn out. I might add 1 more. Oh, there's only 1 more in the bag, so it's going in. So make that 5 peanut butter cups. Absolutely perfect. Take a look. Doesn't that look amazing? I like to use a tablespoon to measure out the cookie dough balls. Here, I'll just time lapse this for you guys. I feel like it's so satisfying to watch a time lapse of cookie dough being put out on a sheet. Absolutely beautiful. Set my timer for 12 minutes.
Okay, 12 minutes and
Sometimes 12 minutes is perfect, and then sometimes it needs to stay in for like 14 minutes. So you just have to gauge it by the color. I actually haven't eaten anything since lunch, or like my first meal of the day. All I've had is this green juice and a ton of water. So this is my second one, so I still need to do a whole nother one, plus whatever's left in here. But yeah, feeling good so far. Obviously, not a lot of progress or updates to talk about on day 1, but I'm excited for these cookies. We haven't really thought about dinner yet, which is kind of silly, seeing as it's dinner time. So these just came out the oven. They're absolutely perfect after 11 minutes. I realized that we had some fresh produce in the fridge. We have 2 zucchinis and a head of broccoli, and we're going away to Nashville for the weekend, so I wanted to use this up. I know it's not like a proper dinner or anything, or like a full meal, but it'll just be a nice little like snack. And I'm really not hungry. I'm surprised. Like I had a tiny bit of cookie dough, but I'm just not that hungry. Maybe it's because I'm drinking so much water. My stomach's like stuffed with water. Just put the broccoli and zucchini in the oven. Josh is just having a little
Your hands are so cold. Oh my gosh.
You're being so mean. It's not. Oh my
Your
gosh.
hands are so cold.
You're crazy. While the veggies are roasting, I'm gonna have 2 cookies with some almond milk. And I'm probably gonna watch like a vlog or something because I've got like 10 minutes until those are done. I actually haven't tasted them yet, and I've never had this version of them before with the peanut butter cups. It's the most perfect cookie I've ever had.
Good.
Like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but my lord.
She's tooting, alright?
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy these. Okay, that took way longer than I expected it to. It ended up being in the oven for like half an hour. And then on top of that, I broiled it for like 10 more minutes, and it was just like taking so long. But this is what we ended up with. It shrunk so much in the oven. I'm just adding some of this everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. It's so good. It's from Trader Joe's. Anyway, I'm gonna have this as like a little snack before bed. Not bad at all. I might share with Josh because I'm genuinely not hungry. I just wanted to use up these veggies. I forgot to take my vitamin earlier today. I usually take this with my first meal of the day. But yeah, this is a really, really good vitamin company called Garden of Life. You can get it at Whole Foods. And this is just a women's once daily multivitamin. It's made with like all whole foods, so it's completely natural and organic and vegan and all that stuff. So it's really good. I actually just started taking this like 2 weeks ago maybe. But it just feels good knowing that like I've got like extra support, I guess, with my nutrients. Just thought I would throw that in there since it's like part of my health and wellness situation right now. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna end the vlog here tonight. I'm gonna vlog again tomorrow, which will be part of the same vlog. So I think I mentioned earlier that I would explain the whole intermittent fasting thing and like how I'm planning on doing it and the benefits of it and all that stuff. But I will talk all about that tomorrow. But it'll be in the same vlog. So yeah, good night. So sleepy. I just made myself some green tea, and this is again matcha that I talked about in my favorites video. It's so good. It's got toasted rice in it, so it tastes like, I don't know, it kind of tastes like popcorn, but way better because I don't really like popcorn. I'm obsessed with this new mug as well. This is the stevia jar, and I'm just gonna use like less than half a pack of stevia. I've actually never added stevia to my green tea before, except in my matcha lattes, but I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun to try it out. So I just like pinch the bottom really hard, so only a little bit goes in. Hello, good morning. Welcome to day 2 of Project Sophie. Woohoo! Are you a supporter?
Oh yeah.
Are you supporting this mission?
Yeah.
We are on our way to Nashville right now. It is 10:22 a.m. Central Time, but we just came from Eastern Time, so really it's like 11:22. So far today, I've just had a green tea at home, which I think I filmed myself making, and we just stopped at Starbucks, and I've never had this drink before, but it's so good. I didn't expect it to be this good, but I actually got a decaf Americano with 1 pack of stevia. This drink is fasting friendly because it has no calories in it. I'm really surprised how good it tastes. I was not expecting it to be this delicious. I just burned my lips so bad. Oh, shit. We are on our way to the Nashville Veg Fest right now because my brother Trent has 2 booths there this year. It's actually his first year doing it, but he's got a company called Muse and Meta. It's a kombucha company, and then also a juice bar. We're gonna go to the Veggie Fest for a couple hours, and then after that, I'm actually going to an event put on by the Nashville Fashion Forward Fund. It's like a blogger event, and Happily Gray, who is a blogger that I've been following for a really long time, she's actually speaking at this event all about like how to work with brands and all that stuff, so it seemed really interesting. And my friend Dana is actually going to meet me there, which I'm so happy about. So yeah, that's the plan for the day so far, and then I guess we'll probably just hang out in Nashville after, get dinner, hang with family, and then that's just the plan of the day. See where it takes us. Dana came and picked me up from the Veg Fest. The Veg Fest was really, really cool, by the way. And we were just on our way to this blogger event with Happily Gray. Should be really good. It's absolutely freezing here. It was literally snowing a minute ago. I will check back in after. I feel like I'm gonna be embarrassed to film there, but we'll just see what the vibe is like. Update time. The event was really, really great. It was really fun. We both really enjoyed it. It's just inspiring to like be among really cool creators and influencers. It's really motivating. After the event, we went and had brunch at Steadfast, which is one of my favorite places. They just have like really good, consistently good food and coffee. We had a really good hummus and tomato tartine, they call it, but it's really just like toast basically. Just a fancy word for toast. And I had my almond milk cappuccino. So that's the update on what I'm eating today. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention at the Veg Fest earlier, I had like this avocado sushi kind of thing. It was really good, but I forgot to film it. But I did film the ice cream I had there, so there's something. I will talk to you or check back in probably the next time I'm eating. The view. We just came to the Westin rooftop to get something to eat and probably a drink, and I've never been here before. It's so beautiful inside, and this view is crazy. Apologies that this whole vlog has been in the car. I feel like I just haven't had time to like actually sit down in a space and talk to you guys, except for when I'm in the car. So I'm just trying to take advantage of this quiet time in the car while Josh is in the grocery store getting some stuff. I just wanted to sit down and actually talk about intermittent fasting, what it is, why I'm doing it, and like the benefits and all that stuff. I wanted to make that like a big part of this vlog because that's what I'm experimenting with right now on this Project Sophie. Today's day 3, by the way. So, what is intermittent fasting? Basically, it's a pattern of eating. It's not necessarily a diet. It's actually not a diet at all. It's just changing the pattern of eating. So you can be eating the exact same foods and the same amount of food and calories, but you're just eating it in a shorter window of time. So the way that I'm planning on doing intermittent fasting is a 16-8, which basically means I'm fasting for 16 hours of the day, and then my eating window is like 8 hours of the day. Not that I'm eating for like a full 8 hours. Say I finish my dinner at 7 o'clock in the evening, my next meal would be at 11 a.m. the next day. So that's 16 hours of not eating, and it includes sleep. A lot of people will do 14 hours fasted, and some people will do even 20, which is a lot. But right now, 16 seems like a good number for me. Like, it doesn't seem very difficult. I'm really interested to see if I actually get results from this because it just feels so natural to me. Like, I actually don't really get hungry until noon or 1 o'clock. Like, honestly, it's been really interesting to know how kind of easy it is for me. So the number one benefit of intermittent fasting that I've read a lot about is that it triggers human growth hormone, which is amazing for your skin. It's like very anti-aging. It helps you heal really quickly. It helps cells like turn over quickly. It's also a very powerful fat burning hormone. So the benefits of intermittent fasting for me, today's my 3rd day of doing it, so I haven't really seen a whole lot of benefits yet. But I feel like I feel more satisfied overall because I'm not like picking and snacking from morning till evening. I'm just like getting a lot of calories in, so I feel really full and really satisfied when I do eat, rather than eating and being like an hour later I still feel hungry. I feel like I'm eating less now because I'm getting so much more calories in at one time that I don't feel hungry after I eat, so I'm not like eating out of boredom or whatever. By the way, I probably should have said this in the beginning of the video, but I am not a scientist, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm literally just testing this out on myself. Like, I don't even know if it works yet. I'm just telling you what I've read about it and my experience so far, which has only been like 2.5 days. So I'm definitely going to continue to film my progress and just share it with you guys. So that's kind of the basics of why I'm doing it and what it's all about. I will leave a link below to some other YouTube channels that I've watched where I've gotten a lot of this info. If you guys want to check it out, they go into way more detail and depth about it. I think I will end this vlog here. We are just going to go spend some time with friends in Nashville today and then go to church tonight. And then we're going back to Chattanooga tonight, which is kind of sad because I just want to live here basically. But yeah, it's been a really good weekend. Thanks for watching the very first episode of Project Sophie. I'm excited about it. I hope this will be like interesting and helpful for people to follow, because I feel like the only videos I've seen of people's like transformation and progress and stuff is just in one video, like before and after. But I've never seen, I'm sure people have done this before, I'm not saying I'm the first person to do this, but I just haven't found anyone on YouTube yet where I can actually like follow along on their journey and like watch them reaching their goals and like losing weight and getting fit and all this stuff like in real time. So I just thought this would be a cool little experiment and project to do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching episode 1 of Project Sophie. I hope this will be interesting and helpful and inspiring maybe. I'm just glad that I'm putting it out there on the internet so I can be held accountable, because now that it's on the internet, like I can't give up. I have to do it or it's going to be really embarrassing. If you want to follow this whole series, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you want to see me change my life, basically.